The Great Wall of China, a name that echoes through history. This monumental structure is not just a wall, it is a symbol of China's rich and complex history, a narrative woven through the stones and bricks that make up its vast expanse. It is a testament to human ambition, engineering, and endurance. The intricate details of its construction reveal the advanced techniques and sheer determination of the people who built it. This iconic structure snakes across the Chinese landscape, symbolizing China's enduring strength and resilience. From the rugged mountains to the sweeping plains, the Great Wall stands as a guardian of the land, a silent witness to centuries of history. For centuries, the Great Wall has captivated the world with its sheer scale and profound historical significance. It is not just a relic of the past, but a living monument that continues to inspire awe and wonder in all who visit. Interestingly, the Great Wall is not just one wall. It is a complex network of fortifications that spans over 13,000 miles, winding its way through mountains, deserts, and grasslands. Each section tells a different story, reflecting the diverse geography and history of the regions it traverses. The wall we see today is largely the work of the Ming Dynasty, which ruled from 1368 to 1644. Their contributions were monumental, adding layers of strength and sophistication to the existing structures. However, its origins date back much further. The idea of building a wall to protect the Chinese states from invasions began in the 7th century BC. Construction began in the 7th century BC, with various states and dynasties contributing to its growth over the centuries. Each dynasty left its mark, adding to the wall's length, height, and complexity. It stands as a testament to the dedication of countless workers whose efforts created a monument for the ages, reminding us of China's past and symbolizing its present and future. The construction of the Great Wall was a colossal endeavor, requiring the labor of millions of workers over many generations. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination, the Great Wall attracts millions of visitors each year and is a must-see for anyone visiting the country, offering a truly awe-inspiring sight. Walking along its ancient paths, one can almost hear the echoes of history, feel the weight of the past, and marvel at the human spirit's capacity to create something so enduring and magnificent. The Great Wall of China is not just a structure, it is a journey through time, a bridge between the past and the present, and a symbol of the enduring strength and resilience of the Chinese people. The story of the Great Wall begins long before the Ming Dynasty. It is a tale that stretches back to the 7th century BC, a time when China was a land of fragmented states, each vying for dominance and survival. In the 7th century BC, China was not a unified empire but a collection of warring states, constantly battling for power and territory. These states, each with their own ambitions and fears, were in a perpetual state of conflict, leading to the need for defensive measures. To protect themselves from invasions and raids, these states began building defensive walls. These early fortifications were the first steps in what would eventually become the Great Wall of China. These early walls, made of rammed earth and gravel and sometimes reinforced with wood, were much simpler than the Great Wall we know today. They were constructed using the materials available at the time and the labor of countless workers who toiled under harsh conditions. Though smaller and less sophisticated, they served a vital purpose, defining borders and providing a first line of defense. These walls were not just physical barriers, but also symbols of the state's determination to protect their people and their lands. Among these early walls, some were particularly significant. They stood as testaments to the ingenuity and resilience of the ancient Chinese people. The state of Chu, for instance, built extensive walls to defend against invaders from the north. These walls were crucial in safeguarding the state from hostile forces and maintaining its sovereignty. Similarly, the state of Qi erected barriers to protect its eastern borders. These barriers were not just defensive structures, but also strategic tools that allowed the state to control and monitor movement across its territory. These early efforts demonstrate the long-standing need for defense in Chinese history and laid the groundwork for the monumental construction projects that would follow. The legacy of these early walls is a testament to the enduring spirit of the Chinese people and their unyielding quest for security and stability. As we look back at these ancient structures, we gain a deeper appreciation for the monumental achievements that would later culminate in the Great Wall of China, a symbol of strength and perseverance that continues to inspire awe to this day. In 221 BC, a pivotal moment arrived in Chinese history. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of the Qin dynasty, unified China, ending centuries of conflict and division. To consolidate his power and protect his newly unified empire, Emperor Qin Shi Huang ordered the existing walls to be connected. This marked the beginning of the Great Wall as a single, continuous structure. The Qin dynasty's construction efforts were immense, mobilizing a vast workforce. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers, convicts, and commoners were conscripted, toiling tirelessly to build the wall under harsh conditions and brutal treatment. The construction of the Great Wall during the Qin dynasty was a monumental undertaking that came at a great human cost. Building the Great Wall was a massive logistical challenge. It spanned thousands of miles, crossing rugged mountains, vast deserts, and dense forests. The sheer scale of the project required meticulous planning and coordination. It required ingenuity, organization, and a staggering amount of manpower. The workforce was composed of soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, all working under harsh conditions. The labor force was divided into teams, each responsible for different tasks, ensuring that the construction progressed efficiently. The workers used local materials, including earth, stone, wood, and even sticky rice. These materials were chosen based on their availability and suitability for the specific terrain they were working on. Yes, that's right. Sticky rice acted as a mortar, helping bind the bricks together. This innovative use of sticky rice created a strong and durable adhesive which has stood the test of time. Construction techniques varied depending on the terrain and available resources. In flat regions, the wall was often built using tamped earth, while in mountainous areas, stone was the preferred material. In some areas, workers dug ditches and piled the earth into ramparts, then packed the earth tightly. This method was labor-intensive but effective in creating a solid foundation for the wall. In other areas, they quarried stone from nearby mountains and used it to build sturdy walls. The stones were carefully cut and fitted together, creating a formidable barrier against invaders. The construction of the Great Wall evolved over time. Early sections were made of earth and wood, but as techniques improved, stone and brick became the primary materials. Later dynasties, like the Ming dynasty, introduced more sophisticated techniques, using bricks fired in kilns, which were more durable. These bricks were uniform in size and shape, making the construction process more efficient and the wall itself more resilient. The human cost of building the Great Wall was immeasurable. The harsh working conditions, combined with the sheer physical demands of the labor, took a heavy toll on the workers. Hundreds of thousands, perhaps even millions of workers died during its construction. Many were buried within the wall itself, becoming part of the structure they helped to build. They succumbed to exhaustion, disease, and accidents. The remote locations and lack of medical care meant that even minor injuries could be fatal. Their sacrifice is a sobering reminder of the human toll behind this iconic structure. The Great Wall stands not only as a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance, but also as a monument to the countless lives lost in its creation. It is a symbol of both the grandeur and the tragedy of human history. The Great Wall's primary purpose was defense. It served as a barrier against invasions, protecting China from nomadic tribes to the north, such as the Xiongnu, who posed a constant threat. The wall was designed to be a formidable obstacle, with watchtowers, garrison stations, and strategically placed passes. These features allowed soldiers to monitor the frontier and quickly mobilize troops in case of an attack. The wall's height and length made it difficult for enemies to penetrate. The Great Wall was not just a physical barrier, however. It was also a symbol of Chinese strength, serving as a deterrent. It sent a message to potential invaders. This is where our civilization ends, and yours begins. While defense was paramount, the Great Wall served other purposes as well. It played a role in regulating trade, controlling the flow of goods and people across the border. Checkpoints along the wall allowed authorities to collect taxes and monitor the movement of merchants and travelers. The wall also functioned as a barrier against immigration, limiting the movement of nomadic groups into Chinese territory. This helped to preserve Chinese culture and identity, preventing the assimilation of nomadic populations. The Great Wall was more than just a military structure. It was an instrument of state control, having a profound impact on China's social and economic development.